Hello, everybody. This is Mark Edward Blanton from the Real South Africa, your host. And of course, we have Natasha Blanton here as well. We have a special episode because we are kind of digging in and telling our stories. So we invited a few of our friends over to the house and we just kind of chopped it up about South Africans and how they were raised and their viewpoints. And then, of course, we put our viewpoints in there as well. It's a great episode. Of course, we want you guys to share, like, subscribe, do all this stuff, and then, of course, share with your friends and get them to join the movement. And of course, you can go to our website and purchase our book. It's $15 US. Obviously, it's a great book if you're looking at transition into South Africa. All the information you need is there, and then of course you can work with us. Now we are in Johannesburg, South Africa. That's actually where we live. We absolutely adore it here, and we have great memories. And of course, we're creating new memories every day. So it's a great experience and an opportunity for us that are coming from another country to be able to enjoy a place like this, a place that's so beautiful and so welcoming. And then, of course, all right, guys, this is our website. This is your chance to be able to book your trips direct on our website to South Africa. You can get your 6-day, 10-day, 13-day, to South Africa on this website. Everything is there that you need. And of course, if you have any questions, you can also schedule a call with us so we can discuss your itinerary and everything. Welcome to South Africa.
That polo ground.
Wait a minute. So you went
Polo field. I said polo ground.
Yeah, polo fields. Yeah. So actually, I'm with LaShanda. She's still here. She won't leave. I'm sure you guys saw her first video because you had your first video,
right?
And then she has a second one.
It's coming up.
It's coming out. Like she's from LA, movie star, and whatnot. But right now we are walking up to where are we walking up to? Blue Valley. Yeah, we're gonna just kind of walk through a little bit. Hey, bro. Hey, good, man. Hey, I need to come back out and golf some more. But yeah.
This is nice.
It is. So we're gonna walk through here real quick,
okay,
just to kind of let people see, because you came through earlier,
yes,
but now you're with me. So
right.
It makes a totally different feel. So
I just couldn't contain myself in there because there was so much to see outside. So
yeah.
It's like, wow.
Well, we'll walk through and then we'll walk around to the first tee.
Okay.
Hey, pretty. I got you. It's too late. Yeah. But this is the clubhouse. Oh, they're having a special event. I gotta take a look.
Yep.
I take a look. Yeah.
Got it decorated.
Yeah. Somebody's getting married.
How is that?
Hey, man. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah.
No, it's golf day.
Oh, okay. So when you came in here, this was pretty decent, huh?
Yes. People sitting here, they're just chilling,
Yeah,
having cocktails and lunch.
A lot of black people, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Glad she come. No.
Yeah. So out here, but yeah. Hey, young lady.
Hi.
So obviously we got the little area here where you can walk out and with the kids and put the kids to bed, and of course we got
Jumpy tent, keep them busy.
Yeah, keep them quiet.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is Blue Valley, and I guess like you said earlier, you went to another place, and
Right.
so tell me about that again.
Yes. I went to the polo fields. Beautiful place. You don't literally have to leave out of that facility, of that complex.
So it has a lot of amenities.
Has a lot. A spa, a private room if you want to watch cinemas, if you want to bring your own movies or USB. They have a concierge that holds your packages.
Yeah.
If you get deliveries, they have a laundry service.
Yeah. Right there.
I mean, they iron your clothes for you.
So did it seem like it was something that was very expensive? The place that would you?
For some people here, they might say because it's R1 million, but
It's like 75,000.
Yeah, so like it's like 175,000 to 200,000 in American money. I did the math on my career, and the requirement to just even purchase the property was real easy. I was asking him a lot of questions about that, about the financing, down payment, application fee. He said there's no application fee.
Yeah.
And they do everything for you. So it's not like you got to go and get a lender, then go find a real estate agent.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but at that place they make it so convenient, and there's a lot of millennials living out there.
Yeah, a lot of young people because they can afford it. Yeah.
You get 2 carports, which is great parking. You don't have to pay extra for parking. Fiber inside the building, you just connect it to your.
But you do realize that. Let me turn this around so people can see.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is like in my area.
It's like California a little bit.
Yep. This would be Palos Verdes.
Yeah.
And Rolling Hills Estates, all through there, and you're not paying. Everything over there is over $1 million in U.S. dollars where I live. And here, you probably get a lot more for your price.
You do. This is where I live. I live over there somewhere. Back over there somewhere. Yeah. Well, we get a chance to go look at a few houses. But going back to that other place, rent is roughly, I mean, it all depends on what you get, a 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom.
Right.
Did they tell you anything about that?
Yes, they told me about the rent. I was looking more into the buying options because for what I could do and strategize would be better as far as, should I tell them this? Or should I keep it? Then you have to come and visit if you want the scoop, because I can't share all the details. I would love to, but you got to come for yourself. I mean,
just tell them, because people they want to sit at home and they want to, but you came all the way here, did everything you need to do. So you should have that information, but people do need to come and see it for themselves, because it's kind of hard to understand all these amenities in one place. The beautiful pool, I think where you went, they had they actually have a hairdressers. You probably didn't see that.
No,
they have hairdressers that can get your nails done, your pedicures. And the pool is ridiculous.
Yes, the pool has a lifeguard.
Yeah.
So if you have small kids and you don't want to go to the pool that day, you're like, nah. I mean, they can go themselves, and they're just,
everything's good.
Yeah, everything's good. Everything's sorted. That's what works.
But
But it is.
But people just need to come, and so that's why ultimately I think we're planning on putting together a trip that just does nothing but real estate.
Yes, that's a great idea. Because let me tell y'all, I'm into real estate. I'm like still doing the thing, but just from what I've seen so far, that first place, I wouldn't have to go out my home.
Yeah.
If you're new to the area, you're not too sure about getting out, if you don't have a car yet. I mean, they told me you still can get Uber, car service, everything. There's a plaza down the way.
You can get somebody to come clean your house if you don't feel like cleaning it. They didn't tell you that yet?
I didn't mention something about housekeeping, but
Come on, this is South Africa.
Housekeeping.
Yeah, and so, but let me tell you, like the 2-bedroom, you're only looking about 10,000 US, not 10,000 US dollars, but 10,000 rand a month. So that's roughly about $600, $700.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the ones they were showing me were like a monthly mortgage would be like $1,600 a month, which ain't bad.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about to rent.
Just to rent.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're trying to own, it's like $1,600 a month.
Yeah.
And he told me there's someone from America who went and bought 2 properties there. Not one, but 2 properties. And she's doing something with those properties too, which I don't want to say, because if you really want the scoop, you come here and but from what I was told about it, I'm really sold on that, because it will be perfect for my lifestyle at this point. But I mean,
people need to come.
People need to come. You have a yoga studio. They have a yoga class and a yoga studio, separate yoga studio from the gym. And they have a squash ball, which is like our little racquetball tennis thing.
We got one over there. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I went to it this morning.
See, look at that. And he has a pool.
Yeah.
In his backyard.
Yeah.
Now those places don't have a pool; they have a community pool, which is nice. So whatever it fits your needs, they tailor to your needs. It's just basically whatever you like.
Yeah.
So if you like golfing, I mean, this would be perfect place to come.
If you like equestrian, like if you, they got equestrian estates. They got so many different things. It's just, you can't lose. You really can't. But you can lose by just standing over there in the U.S., looking at like, man, I really want to, but I don't know when. I'm next year, and then then next year, and then next year, and then next year, and then it never comes. And then you're like, man, I'm stuck in this massive mortgage.
Yes,
Well,
that's the key. And speaking of
talk to him.
massive
Talk to him.
mortgage,
Talk to
You're
him.
paying half the price. Mortgages in my area are like $3,500 and up a month,
Yeah.
and you're getting basic for the most part.
Yeah. You get no amenities.
No amenities.
Yeah.
No security gate. No fence.
Yeah.
Electric fence.
Yeah. Yeah. Because where you went, you had to have you had to have a code to get
Yes. They have a fingerprint, and you have to have a code.
Uh-huh.
But you still can have guests that come freely.
in. Yeah.
So it's not like it's keeping people out.
It's keeping you safe.
It's keeping you. Yes.
Keeping, as we say, we keep all the nonsense out. When people see gates, walls here.
Yeah.
Oh, and people got walls. I say, yeah, because those are no nonsense walls. Keep all the nonsense out.
Yeah. Look at that. Where are you gonna find that in your backyard? Unless you're like in the hill country of Texas somewhere.
Yeah.
But still, this is,
This is crazy. Yeah.
I wish I had known about this 10 years ago. Seriously.
Yeah. Tell them. But welcome.
No cap, as they say.
Yeah. But like I said, like I said, this is welcome to South Africa. This is attainable, honestly, for most
Yes.
Americans. Most.
Definitely.
You just gotta take the plunge, start coming here, visiting more than once. Just keep coming,
Yeah.
and then you will start seeing how you can make these things happen.
Definitely.
It's kind of hard to, in America, that's how we do things. Things are done differently here, and that's why they have different stuff.
And they have the resources to, like, they put me on the tour to go see that other place.
Yeah.
And now I'm here to meet with a realtor to see another place. And it's just like, they make it so convenient for you. So it's worth the trip
Yeah.
to see all the excitements, the sightseeing places. But if you're looking to relocate, you're looking to get whatever you're looking for, they'll cater to your services. Seriously.
We do what we can.
Yeah.
Make sure you're good.
Yeah.
So now we're getting ready to walk over here. You guys gonna see somebody you know and somebody you don't know. And there go Tasha. And there go to our Benita, the
Keller
really.
Williams.
There she go.
They have Keller Williams over here.
International. 200 countries, so we can help you buy a house anywhere in the world.
Look at her face. She's like,
Because you want to live and play anywhere, right?
yes.
Right. And when you're not there, you just put on Airbnb.
Right.
So it's earning you money while you're away.
Yep, she tells us.
Yeah.
We told them they have to come here to get that secret.
All right, all right, guys. So what we're getting ready to do is we're getting ready to go look at some houses. Benita's going to take us to some. We're going to take a few, just a quick little walkthrough, and so y'all guys can get an idea of what's going on. So
Nice.
see you at the house.
It's good. Okay. Parking lot. Okay. Private lot. And TV room. Lots of It's a beautiful home, yeah. All these doors here are stack doors. You have this floor and the area and the whole barbecue dryer. Lovely. And you overview golf course. So this is the golf course.
I'm sorry. I'm apologizing now. I'm sure I hit a ball in here somewhere. I'm sure.
If you have this, probably like my garage at home.
Oh, okay.
It's my collection, so I don't need to buy.
Yeah, I know they just here all the time.
Yeah, keep it nice and clean. And dining room with the gas heater. Gas heater. Yeah. And a nice open back here. You've got a basic It's about 6 years old, so it's fairly new. It's all the dishwasher, washing machine, you know that. And that's why it's a 2.5 year. I'll go to the storeroom there, so you can enough place to keep your stuff and that kind of thing. I like this car also.
Right. So you like this car?
It's cool. I'm a Honda fan.
I see.
Yeah. I've got my old CRV Honda that I bought in 2004. So it's 18 years old and we still drive it around.
Yeah. There you go.
My kids, well, they can't afford to buy a car, so they petrol it.
Children.
Yeah.
Oh, I should take one. You laughing? I'm serious. I'm sure I hit one in here. I am sure I hit a ball in this yard.
Yeah, it's a, you know how long the porthole is.
I don't hit a ball in everybody's yard. At least once. Comfortable.
Okay, let's go upstairs. Okay. So solar diesel scales up.
Oh, that saves money.
Saves money.
Solar heating.
Solar water heater. Yeah. Yeah.
I love this house. You know, sitting here looking out of the window, this is the master bedroom.
It just did.
The master bedroom. And gym.
Yeah, you got space for it.
It's a massive shop here.
If you remember the treasure was still sweaty because of the ground.
Gotcha.
In your house.
No excuse not to look at.
And just a extend into it. And I got the architecture. And you can rent it out here.
They've got a lot of folks in there.
Yeah. And here. Look at this, how beautiful this is. All looking at the fourth fairway.
Somebody's smiling.
I'm amazed. Yeah.
Really?
There's tall trees that give you that privacy, but you can still,
Yeah.
yeah.
You can still see. And that's part of the yard, you said, the golf course?
Yeah, up to the trees. I think up to the trees are correct. Up to the trees is part of his yard still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, yeah. It's like a pavement. You have 5 meters from the pavement.
Yeah, so that's it, drop it up here.
You get up.
With a drop it up here.
Yeah. So it's beautiful. Yeah.
Cocktail bar sometimes. Yeah, right there in the corner. Yeah. Right over there. You just sit here and relax. They got plugs right there, so they thought about it.
Yeah, plug right there. You just walk right past it.
Oh, we did?
Yeah. There's a plug right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. From this because they need to thing on the side. So it's inside. Okay, perfect. I will take that.
And I took my ball back. I saw it in there. I grabbed it and just it's right here somewhere. Are you leaving Blue Valley? Are you leaving Blue Valley?
Yeah, my wife is gone to Dubai already.
Ah. Okay.
So, yeah, like, this is the front door. We will go through that, okay?
Oh, you seen this one?
This is where you do all your witch stuff. All your witchery stuff outside.
But you know what people are doing now? They're just putting a dirt on it. So while you're sitting there and having your cocktail, you just throwing some sausages on the thing.
Yeah.
You put a thing over the top of it, you absolutely can.
Yeah, put a grill over it.
Because we had these at our beach nearby, and they had stocked them. So it's funny because somebody had mentioned about when they gonna put them back on there, and that's you can put little extra things right there if you want to be able to stand right there. You have to go back to the seat right there. And then you drop your wood in. Wood or charcoal?
Yeah.
Well, you can get a gas. I think you can put gas in it as well.
Yes, but real charcoal is so good here.
Yeah.
So, and the thing is that we have the most beautiful sky here.
Exactly.
The most beautiful. Look at the sky now. You have the most beautiful sky. You have the beautiful, stars at night. This is where you want to sit and enjoy that.
Yep.
Oh, it's on the house. Yeah, man, they still building.
Constantly building. Either building or reconstructing or making it bigger.
The wall there.
Yeah. And this one's going for how much again? Yeah. Yeah. Close to 4.
And that's the guest room that opens into the pool area. And this is your entertainment area.
These walls are called no nonsense walls. It keeps the nonsense out.
Maybe just open up for us. And then you don't have to be there or you're welcome to be there. It's your choice.
Yeah, you're going to make your little cake. Yeah. That's a nice stove there. Yeah. Oh, it's a Smeg. Cool. Smeg is a big brand here.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
So you have a small electric oven here?
Smeg.
A big gas oven.
But there's probably convection as well, Tasha, which they don't have. We don't have that in the States. There's a little room right off of the office here.
There's a guest room there with a that's a scullery.
That's the refresh.
This is where you do your dishes.
Yes, they call it a scullery.
Scullery.
Yeah, you do all your work and your cooking and all your stuff. Like if you got help, that's what they would come in and they would do all this stuff back here. Yeah, so you never really like cook out here. I mean, you can. It's kind of hard to explain, but this, yeah. Yeah, you can get one. I know we have one. It usually goes over here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you this long feature here as well.
Oh, it's really good.
I'll be a wine connoisseur.
All of a sudden.
We had lovely wine in South Africa.
So the herbs are
I didn't even notice this the last time we came.
Yeah, this was not gonna last on the house door long too.
Yeah.
Alright, follow us upstairs.
So, besides the prep room, the scullery, you have a bar.
Mm-hmm. Wet bar.
Yes, you can make like drinks right there, you can make like cocktails,
Yeah.
wine.
Those things are important here.
So you don't have to do everything at that one counter.
No, nobody does that.
Where have I been?
There's a South African travel, that's what we always like. What we see on TV.
And we barely have all these extra ingredients in our own.
This is your TV lounge or your pajama lounge. Okay. Of the 3 bedrooms up there.
You alright? Are you? You got it?
This is the second building upstairs. Once you go back to the shed, it's standing over. And then we've got this big balcony here. It's a bathroom you can conceal.
Oh, okay, that's one.
I'm going out. This is the master.
Look.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Set up perfect for you, baby. Look at
You like this, don't you? Believe it or not, I know it's going to sound strange, but some people, they will block this off a little bit. And then they will put shower heads out here. And then you can shower out here.
Wow.
Literally just shower. They put the little thing, but they will just block it off. I got a lot of friends we don't have it, but a lot of friends who have outdoor showers. It's nice just to walk outside in the morning and just turn in. Yeah. Welcome to South Africa.
I'm really glad.
Nobody's not gonna kick you out. Yeah.
Right behind it is nothing but all
Look at this. You know, if you want to be over here,
Yeah.
you can come right out here.
You know, he's pissing you off. And you just,
Be like, I'm going over here in my corner.
yeah.
Don't talk to me.
That'd be perfect for Autumn because she you know how they are in generation.
How old is this?
One is 26 and the other is almost 9. So two different age gaps. And they like to do it. That's why I like to the house where I can give you that option to accommodate.
Yeah.
And now during lockdown, you make ample room to study and to be and to work and to play and to do all that. That's why I call it the work, play, home, and study and whatever you're doing, you know.
Yeah. This is.
And this one is like a very low maintenance house. You just need a mop to keep it clean.
Or a person.
A person with a mom.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
There's always
And
people.
you just need to bring your beds and your clothes and your flat and your coffee and done.
I'm surprised you didn't show this one yet. Oh, this one is the one that's so.
Okay. The judge is behind my cooking, like, okay, your turn, go. Start dancing.
All right, guys, here's a new property that we have available here in South Africa. Pretty interesting, of course. It's for sale, and I get you guys all the details, but this is the main room when you walk in. It's pretty awesome. Of course, you have a gas stove here, and of course, you can make this part of your place where you have dinner as well. And then we're gonna move off into the kitchen. And then we got people looking at this place as well. But this is the kitchen. It's pretty nice, pretty modern. Everything that you need is in here, to include your gas stove, and of course your the lighting up top is really nice. And then of course, as we're walking through, so you're leaving there and you're going to an area where you can sit down. In the States we call it a den, but it's a sitting area. Bring your friends in, watch your games. You can't beat that. And then of course you come here and then you have your bar. And then beautiful bar. And we love it. It's right off of the den. Put all your stuff that you like to eat or drink right in here. And of course, here's everything you need in here. So then that walks right into this area again, right off the kitchen. And then of course you can go directly outside. That's your little bra pit where you can make all your food. And of course, you can put all your outdoor furniture here. It's a pretty nice area. And even from the other area where we came in, and you can open this up and just make this whole area an entertainment area. Very nice vibe that you can make. And then of course there's the pool. You have your pool. Of course it has a light on it as well, so at night you can light it up. So we decided to come outside and just kind of give you a big view out here. The yard is massive, of course. And then we've seen part of the house. You haven't seen the whole house, but we're going to get back to that as well. So of course we would love to hear your comments. What do you think? We're going to get to the pricing and the size. Keep in mind that it's going to be in square meters versus square feet. So you're going to have to do just a little bit of conversion, but something that you can easily do. Of course, back here is the domestic quarters. We won't be going into there, but that's part of the house as well. So if you have help, they will be in there. All right. This house is absolutely very well kept. Don't see any issues whatsoever. And of course, if you want to change something, you can. If there's something that you like, we can definitely do that. So, of course, you can reach out to us if you're looking for this home. Hey. And then, of course, this is the garage. Pretty good sized garage area. You can put 2 cars in here pretty easily. You can actually entertain in here because the flooring is paved pretty well. And of course, your golf cart is supposed to be in here, but they decided to use it for different storage. And then these 2 windows you see here, they open up as well, so it's pretty nice. So as I cruise through, like I said, other people are looking at this home because it's absolutely amazing. And I forgot to show you this one area here. There's a bedroom right here. There's a small bedroom here that you can use, and it's on the main floor, obviously. And then, of course, all built-in cupboards, so you don't have to get no, things we use in the States to put all our clothes in. You don't have to do all that. They have built-in stuff. All right, and now we're gonna go upstairs and check that out. So now that we're heading upstairs, this area here is what we call the pajama lounge. So you can, like, they have some chairs set up, but you can have a TV, have everything you need up here. So everybody in everybody's room can come out and just meet out here. Now we're going into the main room. What do you think? Very nice. Of course, you have a fireplace here. A lot of space, a lot of walk around space. Have a little walkout area here. And then, of course, you got your for all your shoes and everything, all your clothes. They'll be in here. So they're built in. And now, then of course you have this right here, which is your bathroom. Have a jetted tub. Like I said, everything you want in a house is right here. And the pricing is pretty good. Of course, I'll get back to you in a minute. Now, wake up in the morning, you decide you just want to step outside, and voila, you are outside. Oh my God, this is something. This is South Africa. This is the way they do things here. And of course, you can take advantage of that. And of course, there's the pool we saw earlier. And then these little things on the wall are your air conditioners. Every room has their own air conditioner, so you don't have to cool or heat the whole house. If you're gonna be in one section, you turn it on, and that's it. So now, kind of saves you a little bit of money. So as we're cruising through here, we also have, they decided to use this room as a office. So you could do the same. Nice windows. You don't feel too cramped. And then of course, here off to the right, these little doors are here, are your little storage areas. So whatever you need to store is here. There's another one right there. And then now we're going into another room. Very beautiful room, actually. Obviously, there's a young person who lives here. And then of course, you have your built-ins. So you put all your stuff there. Then of course, that same area, you can just walk out. You can just walk out. So we're going back in. And then now we're going over to another room, which is pretty set up, pretty nice. Of course, you have your built-ins here. And then you have your air conditioner on the wall or your heater based off how you want it. And you can set this up anyway. And then, like I said, all the rooms are a really good size. So we really like that. And then of course, those two rooms share this bathroom. I'm sure you're having some thoughts about what you're seeing. Of course, the floors are outstanding. But this is basically the house itself. And of course, we would love to know what you think. But we have full plans of putting together a whole tour of houses that you can buy here in South Africa. We're going to be doing that real soon. We're actually going to be doing it in November of next year. So just stay with us. So if you want to come on that tour, you can. But also too, if you're looking at coming to South Africa and you just want to, obviously do everything, like we normally do, which you will totally love. You want to look at homes, just let us know and we will make it happen for you. Let me get out you guys this way.
Okay, thanks, eh?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Everybody, this is Mark Edward Blanton from the real South Africa. This veteran of the South Africa. She's been here too long. We're trying to get her up out of here. She won't leave. So she asked us. She said, "Hey, is there anywhere I can go look at some houses?"
Yes.
So we decided to put something together for her impromptu, and she looked at some houses. So tell us about these houses. What's the deal?
The deal. They're nice. Really nice. But nice don't even explain it to that point. I've been to 2 properties. Well, actually...
Well, first you went to You went to what was the other place you went to?
She went to go look at some condos at a bowling property.
Yeah, it was called
Polo Fields.
the Polo. Oh, you remember, huh?
Yes.
Okay. She went to the Polo Fields. So tell us about the Polo Fields.
Okay. So Polo Fields is nice. It's like you said, condos, apartments. They have everything you need there. We'll start at the house.
She's like, let's skip the apartment.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go into the house. So the options you can get is 3 bedrooms, at least what they told me today. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, or 2 beds, 2 baths. You can get ground floor, middle floor, or top floor. Top floor has more balcony, like you really get the extended balcony. But you know, in those apartments, I know this sounds funny because since I've been here, I've been talking about the amenities so much.
Amenities.
Yeah, you get not only a dishwasher. I know you get dishwashers other places. I don't have dishwasher at home, so this is why I'm like,
I'm the dishwasher.
yes, exactly, and I don't want to be. So you get the dishwasher, plus you get a washer and a dryer, and you're like, oh, okay, well, I got laundry. No, it's so cute. It's compact. It's like it's a 2-in-1. I've never seen a 2-in-1.
Yeah.
2-in-1?
Yeah. Tell them what a 2-in-1 actually is, because we have a 2-in-1.
Okay. So it's a washer and a dryer. The same machine.
She's like, the same machine.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So it washes your clothes,
Yeah.
and then once it washes it, and then it turns into
a dryer.
a dryer, and you just set it, and then it dries your clothes.
So basically, the combi or the kumbi or the combo unit that you're talking about, it's for places that don't have space for washer and dryer. So it's really convenient for apartments where you don't really have space for washer and dryer, where you can like, I really need to do laundry, but I don't have all this space. So it's a perfect setup. Trust me, it's
Yes.
perfect. It's perfect.
And not only that, if you're like, okay, it's laundry, they have laundry service on site. So you can take your laundry down to the laundromat. I'm thinking when he mentioned laundromat, it's like, okay, you gather up your stuff, you take it down, haul it down, you throw it in the washer.
Machine, and you wait.
Yeah, and you wait.
Hopefully nobody steals your stuff.
Right. You gotta get your coins if you got coins or a card. I'm sitting here thinking, okay, well, why would people want a washer? Maybe they want to wash bigger clothes or like comforters. When I went down there and saw how organized they had, I mean, you have laundry services back in the States, but this is like
On site.
on site. They have a list according to the pounds. They even iron. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
They iron the clothes.
Do you want wash, dry, and fold? Or do you
Right.
want wash, dry, and iron? It's like, that's an option?
Yes.
I'll take the iron, please. Thank you very much.
And then one lady I seen somebody bed sheets on the iron board.
Yes.
And I was like,
You forget how, you don't even think about ironing your bed sheets.
No.
I know you don't. But once you've had an iron bed sheet, you're like, oh my God, I've been missing an iron bed sheet. Like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
this is what our grandmas and great grandmas used to do back in the day. But we don't do it because we be so busy. But they could do it for you. I'm like, I'm just amazed. I'm really amazed, y'all. I know. It's just so. I'm just amazed.
Fair enough.
What else was on the estate? I mean, on the in Polo Fields, like, as far as the community was concerned.
So once you come out the building, you also have parking. And you're probably like, parking? If you live in different metropolitan cities, sometimes you have to pay for your parking. If you live in New York, you're paying for parking. You may not get parking at all. You got to park on the street or someplace. Here you got 2 carports. So you got 2 spaces designated for you.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. So as we come out the parking lot, let's go down the street. So we walk around. This whole big community center that Mark and Natasha been talking about. This clubhouse. I actually got to see it. It was a clubhouse. But it's not just any clubhouse. Let me tell you what, before you even go through the door and scan your code and do your fingerprint, whatever you're supposed to do to get in, they have a spa right on the corner. I love spas now because I've been to some. It was a spa.
A real spot.
A real spa. Yeah. And you just walk in the spa. And you don't have to get in your car and drive far unless you want to, but you have an option to go to a spa where you live. And so then from there you have a fitness center. And in that fitness center, they have what they call racquetball, squash. They call it squash. 2 rooms, big rooms where you could play squash. I ain't seen that back home. They might have in some fitness centers where you're paying a lot of money.
Yeah.
But here for free, they have squash. I'm just so excited just about the amenities alone. I can't believe it. I've been spoiled since I've been here. So I'm going to continue through the gym because I'm going to
We're leaving the gym.
Yeah. Then they have another little area where you could just work out outside. Then on the other side, they got a basketball court because they play basketball over here.
Yeah.
Then you got a soccer field, a little soccer area. You can play soccer. Then when he pointed, he did like that, and I looked, and I saw this big round building, and it was a yoga place. I don't do yoga at home, but I would do yoga if I was here.
Yeah.
Because he had classes. He said they have classes in the morning. And then you could go there yourself and do yoga, I guess. And it's like, it's privacy, it's kind of
Yeah.
off. But then around there, I'm looking, I'm like, what's this? It's a daycare center. On site. Like, it's a professional school looking daycare. Like, they have them categorized by the age. And I was like, wow. You have so many options. Oh, and then you look past the daycare, there's another part where there's a pool. And there's a lifeguard on the pool. He's there. So if your kids, you don't feel like going that day with your kids, they can go and you can be, and depending on where you look, you can probably look out the window and see them too. But there's a lifeguard there on site. Always.
Was the restaurant open today?
The restaurant. They have Spanish food. Yes, they have Spanish food in South Africa. It's a Spanish food restaurant. I'm sure they sell other food in there too. But just the ambiance, the decoration, the color schemes. It's so warm and inviting, like you're festive. It's just feel like you're on a what they call that, siesta,
Yeah.
festive holiday.
Yeah.
Then next to that, so it's a roll down. Next to that was this door, and he opened it. It was a private cinema room. So if you want to have your family come and watch a movie, you don't want to watch it at home on the couch, you can schedule time with the concierge. They have concierge.
Yeah, you do have concierge service.
Yes. Concierge.
Yeah.
You're not your own. You have somebody do it for you. You can schedule the time to go watch a movie on the big screen, reclining sofa. And we peeped in. There was a bunch of kids that was watching Lion King. Oh my goodness.
In South Africa, watching Lion King.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Makes sense.
They like the movie too.
Yes.
But they was chilling. They was watching it, and I was just like, wow, okay, that's nice. That's something you can do with your family. Then as he walked out, we went around the other part of the restaurant. It's a private room where you can have board meetings. And they keep all their wine in the back, which is cool. Then on the other side, there's another bar. That's part of the restaurant where you can just sit there in the bar. You don't have to be in the restaurant part of the bar. It's just amazing. And then, did I leave something out? Restaurant, bar.
They have a game room, right? Wasn't there a game room?
Yes, there was a game room. I didn't. He told me, but I didn't see it.
That's a little game.
It's a game room. Oh, let me go back to concierge. Concierge. Well, if you got like Amazon or some type of delivery, you let them know. They'll come deliver the package there if you're not going to be home.
Yeah.
And they're open 24 hours, so you can go there for 24 hours. So no matter if you come home from work 1 o'clock in the morning, or you just come from partying, and you forgot you left your package, you can go right to concierge, and they will be there, and they will give you your package.
Not bad. But I think something you forgot, they do have, I mean, this is like a gated community, right?
Yes,
So you have security.
you have security,
So the only way you can get in is through that gate.
right?
And the only way that you're going to be able to get in is if you live there.
Right.
And you provide your fingerprint. I think
Yes.
normally fingerprint.
Yeah.
Here is biometrics. Or you give them a code that they
Yeah.
have to use to get in.
Right. Exactly that.
All of that.
All of that.
Yeah.
So you could walk in the place, in the complex. They have walking trails. they have like an eco car wash. I
Yeah.
said, wow. I mean, and I feel like I'm missing something. They have something else that I can't think of, but you basically all your needs are met. And even though shopping plaza down the road, which is connected to the apartment and then the houses, so it's not like its own mall. And then you got a mall down the street. Like if you take an Uber or a Lyft and you get
They're
a
like 3 minutes.
yeah, the Mall of Africa. It's down the street. I mean, if I was here, I wouldn't have to go anywhere. Oh, and they have fiber service built in, so all you gotta do is just get your Wi-Fi set up.
Yeah.
You're good to go. It's amazing. I just really like the floor plans and what they offer there. So that's my tour for that.
Yeah. But the good part, and another thing too, is mostly when you went to these places and you saw all these things, it was mostly us in there for the most part, right?
Yeah. It's millennials in that building. I noticed, and I say millennials because a lot of people think, oh, you gotta be older and more established or something. No, it was all types of people there. For the most part, that area is a lot of young working people, and they were just doing their thing, and they were like sitting out here like we are, and they were having their drinks or meeting. It was great to see. Yeah.
I think another thing you may have missed, but they didn't tell you, I'm just gonna tell you now. Normally on probably Fridays or maybe even Saturday evening, one or the other, or maybe both, they probably bring in a DJ. There's normally a DJ that comes out probably by the pool, by the that area where which you sing, and they pop a little DJ out there, and but you can order your little food, have a little DJ, or of course they have a bar where you can drink, or you can like most of us do, we get a little tipsy at the house,
Right.
and then come down to the pool.
Pre-game, as they say.
Yeah. They got a name for it now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So that's that, and I just want people to understand that, like what she saw isn't exclusive to where you were. Those places exist throughout South Africa. So based off where you want to be, because they do things by lifestyle. They want you to everything's a lifestyle. Like what kind of lifestyle do you want to live? You just happen to go to one that fit you just fine. Seem like.
Yeah, that one fit me fine. I was looking more like for like a house with land. Like a house, a separate house. But I could see why people would move to there, especially for the amenities. I would definitely,
The convenience of it.
Convenience.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because some of them even more plussed up than that.
Wow.
Where they have their own schools on site.
Yeah.
They have the schools on site. Some of them have hospitals on site. It all depends. Have little hospitals.
All encompassing. They're like little towns. I don't know.
Yeah. So everything is there. All your little medical facilities. Some of them even have little complex. So like if you work for a company that might be there, or you can. There are some that even have places where you can basically use as offices. So if you wanted to have your meetings and whatever, people can just say, hey, come over to where I am, and you could do that. So it all makes sense at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and the clubhouse had the clubhouse room where you can actually arrange that room if you want to have a party, and then you have that back home. But the thing is, they have a restaurant there that could cater the food for you. And if you don't want to clean up the community room, he was saying that you could pay a fee, and they'll clean it up for you. I was like, wow, they make it so convenient for your lifestyle here. It's all about lifestyle in South Africa. Definitely.
And I would add, most of the places like this, like that she's talking about, obviously you can buy into these places if you want to, and you can also lease these places as well. I know the general rent, if you were looking at leasing a place, or hiring a place, sometimes they call it hiring. A place. It's roughly about 10K, 10,000 not 10,000 US, 10,000 South African rand.
And that's in the middle, so it can go that's like the middle. That's like the average.
Yeah, but if you get like a 1, maybe 2-bedroom apartment, so she's doing her math.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now, going on that app. So 10K, you said?
Yeah, roughly about 10K.
10,000. I don't even want.
What does it say?
$645.
Yes.
Look at her face. She's like, I'm not gonna tell you what my rent is, but I promise you this.
Yeah.
It ain't $645.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
All of that for that, huh? That's a lot.
A dishwasher.
Let's just talk about the
Washing machine,
dishwasher.
right.
I hate. So that's what. So you've enjoyed the apartment.
Yes, every day I find something to put in the dishwasher to wash. I think housekeeping is probably very happy they don't have to come in and do the dishes. And every other day we find something to wash. Because,
You
I mean, you don't even have to pack a lot of clothes.
Yeah, no, you really don't. You really don't.
So now you're here. You're over here in Blue Valley where we are.
Yes.
And right now we're at the clubhouse. We decided we got hungry. We got something to eat. So then we started talking about, what you saw today. Now she saw, I think, 3 houses.
Yes, 3.
Okay. And take us through that.
Okay. So now the houses. It was on this area where we're at. Beautiful golf course. It's just hard to describe in words, so I'll just go to the houses. You have to come out here to really see it for yourself to get the experience. And the first house I went to, it was more of an older house, and you could tell once I went to the other houses, but it was still nice considering what it had to offer. And that would be a nice house too if you're looking to want to rehab. And not saying it was bad, you could rehab it to your own specifications, but it had a nice yard, it had a pool.
Yeah.
A lot of these houses has pools.
Yeah. You need that in South Africa.
Yeah.
It's warm a lot. Yeah.
Pools.
Just saying.
Yeah, they're
She's like
full.
pools and dishwashers.
Yeah, pools
I'm good.
and dishwashers.
Like I'm
I'm
good.
good.
So now that house, if I remember, it's a nice house that has all the bones. You
Right.
would probably want to come in. Maybe you can, and people need to understand too that like rehab and renovations here, or renovation, or just doing just stuff like that, it isn't expensive. It isn't expensive as in the States when you're thinking, wow, I
Right.
got to put in the flooring. I'm
Yeah.
thinking about $5,000 US. Here, you're probably right around 2.
Right.
And you're talking about upgraded tiles.
Yeah,
Not just carpet or whatever.
Right.
Something pretty strong.
definitely.
We're
I
good.
think we're good.
Thank you.
So-
Francina. Go ahead.
So at the end of the day, that house I think was cheap. It was the asking price is 4.2, but keeping 4.2 million
She's got the
South
calculator
African
again.
rand. Basically, what that means to you is that's the asking price. Obviously, you can just like anywhere else, you can put in an offer, see if they're interested. But 4.2 million rand right now for that home, which
4.2.
Yeah.
Let's see.
what do you got?
Is this 4 point? Did I write that right?
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Let me see.
Yep. That's it.
No, that's right. 270.
Yep.
$270,000
For
with
whole
the pool.
thing.
I'm just watching.
On a golf estate.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm so kidding.
With security, with all the
Yeah.
amenities, with a clubhouse, access, the whole nine, $270 US. $270,000 US. Because in California you can get what can you get for 270?
You can't even get a mobile. You can't get a manufactured mobile home. At least in my area for that amount. And if you do, you gotta be it's a community where you gotta be like 65 and up.
Okay.
And then you're still paying land fee, so you might be paying additional $2,000 to $3,000 just to be renting on that land.
Okay. So
I'm being no cap, as they say. I'm being really honest.
Okay. So a lot of you guys don't know yet because I think I told you earlier that we're looking at putting together a trip that covers real estate. So if you're interested in buying real estate or looking at real estate, there's all types here. We're going to put that together. We're going to bring in all the realtors. We're going to bring in all the finance people, the insurance people. We're going to bring in everything that you need, even the people who build homes. We're going to bring the builders in because you're looking at looking at buying land, and you might want to build your own home. And of course, those same builders are the ones that can that house that you looked at, you can throw another $1,000,000 in there, which is not. We only talking about 60,000. You can do it. It's about 60,000.
Right.
$6,000 and have it totally redone. And have it literally totally redone.
Yeah.
So that's something.
Yeah.
To your, it'll be exactly what you want, and you won't put that much extra into it.
Right.
You can be like, I can knock this wall out, I can upgrade the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things because the bones of most of the houses here are solid, like they're good bones.
Okay.
They're brick, all brick.
All brick.
Yeah.
No wood.
No wood.
Yeah.
No termites.
That's what I remember at the safari. I saw a termite
Mound.
mound, and then when he explained why they build their houses like that, and I said, "Oh, it makes sense."
Yeah.
Okay,
That's what
so
I
you
told
learn
them.
something new every
Yeah, that's why the termites don't come this way. They ain't nothing here to eat. You're like, man, I'm gonna stay out here.
We'll stay
eat
out in
these
the
trees.
safari,
Yeah,
eat the
eat
tree.
these-
They do. They be out there, but
Okay.
but that's not bad. That's why I explained why the realtor, why she was basically talking about extending that wall out or pushing this out, and it makes sense now because it's easy to do that here versus
Very easy, yeah. Because in the States, we generally don't do that. However
Right.
the house comes, that's just pretty much what we're gonna do.
Right.
Okay. So now another thing. So now let's go to the second house.
Okay.
We went to another house, a little different, a little newer,
Yes.
and it was for sale.
Yes.
What'd you think about that house? Honestly.
That house, I like it. That house had its own prayer room. So it had its own room for a prayer room. I like how he had it, his office set up where you could make it into a bedroom. It has its own separate bathroom in there, but then he used it as his office space. And that's great for if you're working at home or if you're in your own business and you want your space away. You don't want to necessarily work out your bedroom or some people working on their on their dining room table.
Yeah.
It's a home makeshift office. Your paper's here and you're supposed to be eating dinner. You have everything separate. And I like that. And then he had a nice upstairs. You go up the stairs.
Yeah. Like a spiral.
Spiral staircase.
Yeah.
And this is not like I'm gonna say it again, Beverly Hills. This is stay here, and this is spiral staircase. And then you can have a nice view from below, and then you have a nice view going out, which is great. So you had like a patio, balcony. Downstairs you had a pool.
Yeah.
And a ground. I'm amazed with these pools. It's just like having a little back home. You know how you have a little solid cemented square for a patio space in most of the houses.
Yeah.
Here it's a pool. You have actual pools like that. It's just
So
like a
back,
pool is
back at
common.
home, you had that sliding door. You had that. You have your little patio, and then
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot. And you put all your stuff on it, and that's it.
That's it.
Nah, y'all may be able to find that here.
Yeah. Oh, and let me tell y'all about. I'm gonna call it the barbecue grill.
The bride.
The bride.
Yeah.
That's it. Each homes, even the place I went to prior to, they had a bride area, which is built in, and it's on the wall like a little column, and you can barbecue. It's a grill. You put your meats on there. So you don't even have to go to a place and buy a barbecue grill unless you want to, but for the most part, it already comes with the property.
Built in.
Built in.
And some of them are like ours. Ours is it's not in the middle of the house, but it's out where I can barbecue any time of the year. It's there.
Yes.
It's there.
You
It's
can
like right
barbecue
there.
winter,
Yeah.
summer.
And it's in your little entertainment area.
Yes.
Yeah.
You put your little bar up there, and most, but the other. Oh, we didn't get to that house yet, but I think did the second house have a bar? I think, or no, maybe not.
I know he didn't because he's a Muslim guy, I think.
Or I think Hindu or something.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But it was his house was, oh my gosh, feng shui. He had it
saw it,
decked
right?
out. Yes. So he had it nice. And the rooms upstairs, they had in the kitchen, they have this thing called, what's it called?
Oh, a scullery.
Scullery.
Yeah, scullery, yeah.
Do anybody know what a scullery? I didn't know what a scullery was till today. It's a separate kitchen where they could prepare the food. That's what I was told.
They can wash the dishes.
Wash
they
the
can
dishes.
Prepare the food.
Prepare the
Do
food.
everything.
Do everything. While you have your other part of the kitchen still maintained to be presentable if you have guests. So the way they build these houses out here is that basically you're gonna have your storage space, or they're gonna make use of the room and built-in closets and built-in drawers where you don't have to buy dressers.
Yeah.
And you can just all you gotta do is put the bed in there. And
Totally forgot about that part.
yeah, that's so neat. And then with back to the kitchen, it's so much, y'all.
Did they have a dishwasher in there?
Yes.
Okay. I know that dishwasher thing is important.
It's in the scullery.
In the scullery, yes. And even where his was at, you had a separate home, which we call ADUs in California. They call them granny flats. That's the old school term. But basically, you got a separate, and it's not even a garage. Garage is a garage, and the separate ADU is the ADU. And they call maid's quarters too, in case they have help that comes and stays there. Like, you really get a lot for your money here. I should say that out loud.
So now this house, I think the asking price, was 6.8.
6.8.
Yeah.
It's 440. 442.
Oh,
442.
yeah.
Oh.
So that house was 442, but it was decked out.
Oh, that one, the one that with the prayer closet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Look at her brain.
So
She's
now,
like,
how much?
I know, yeah.
How much would that house cost in California? Because I know how much it costs on the East Coast. You should too.
Yeah. East Coast, you're probably looking at a good 900 something.
Yeah.
And then in California, where I live, you're looking at like $1 million plus. Seriously, $1 million plus.
I was thinking probably more than $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably like 1.2, 1.5, 1.7.
Yeah.
Because it gave you had those extra things like the bride, you got the
That's extra 10K.
yeah, the ADU.
But one thing that you didn't think about too, it does have the what does it have? It has the solar water heater.
Yeah, solar geyser.
Yeah, or we call it a geyser.
Solar geyser.
Yeah, that puts out the water, but it's solar, so it keeps the water warm. So it makes your electric bill a little lower.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's very eco-friendly, sustainability. If you're all about that portion of your lifestyle, they have it here. You'd be surprised. I've seen a bunch of solar panels since I've been out here. Everywhere.
Yeah, you gotta have them. Gotta have them.
We're still incorporating them back home in certain areas, but yeah, and here they're out here. So that was a great house too, definitely.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on all things The Real South Africa. Thanks again.